Hello and welcome back. And I'm going to be taking a look at some more emergency vehicles I have in my collection. The one in front is from Northern Ireland, and the one in back is from Ireland. And these are both made by Corgi, but they're from different ranges. So I'm going to take a look at actually three of them, but I'm going to look at these two first. So I'm going to jump right on into it. So the one in front in the box is from the Corgi 999 series, and the Land Rover is from the Police Service of Northern Ireland, and the one in back is a Range Rover, and it is from the Garda Republic of Ireland Police. So I'm gonna take a look at both of these. So the one in front is a Land Rover Defender, and it's a pretty cool one. I've shown this in a few of my videos. I can't take this one out of the box, so I'll do my best to show it to you. So we're going to focus in on this one really quick. Going to give you guys a close-up of just this Land Rover alone. So it's got some pretty nice detailing to it. It's got the lights, got a bar in the middle, or a small light on top. Pretty nice colored checkered pattern. It's probably the same thing on the other side too. It's also got mirrors on both sides. You can see that right there. So that's a pretty interesting one. And then the next one, this one is the Garda Síochána vehicle. And the interesting thing about this one is it's got working features on it. And this one's actually from the toy range that was released back in 2001. So it's pretty nice. The front and back open. So I'm going to show you what it looks like right there. So it's pretty cool that it's got the front doors and the tailgate and the back window open on that one. So it's pretty cool that it's got those features to it. And then um, as you can see along the back, it says in writing, it says guard the confidential telephone number on it. I'll zoom in. I don't know if that'll work or not. Might have to make some camera adjustments here. It's probably hard to tell because I think the writing on it is a bit small, but it is there. So I'm going to move the camera back out a bit. So, but now I'm going to take a look at some of the similarities and differences in between these two. There we go. So, one thing, or a few things I noticed that are different about it. Uh, they both have, one of them has the checkered pattern color, the yellow and blue from the Northern Ireland one, whereas if the Ireland one just has the stripe down the side and it says Garda and has the police symbol on the doors on both the driver's side and passenger side. It's got the telephone number at the back of the Garda one, which is a bit different. And it also has working features. Whereas if the Northern Ireland one doesn't have any working features, and it says police on it, and even in the window right there at the very back. It's also got a spare tire on the back of the Northern Ireland one, whereas if the Range Rover doesn't. The um, the first one has a flat light bar, whereas if the other one kind of, it looks like it's more noticeable. It kind of stands up. And in between on the light bars, it might be hard to tell. So I'll try to bring my camera in a bit up close. It says um, right there, you can see it says police on it, right in between on the light bar, which is pretty cool. And then when you look at the Garda Range Rover, it says Garda right between the middle. So it's pretty cool that they have those in between their on their light bars in between the lights, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna zoom back out a little bit. The other thing too is the Range Rover doesn't have the mirrors on both sides of the door like the first one does. So that's also a difference. And there also isn't that small light that the Northern Ireland one has. The Garda one doesn't have that little spotlight, so that's also a difference in there. But these are both pretty cool. I like having a Range Rover and a Land Rover from two different parts. Uh, well, two different areas. One from Ireland and the other from Northern Ireland. And then the other one I have is a Land Rover Defender RUC, and this one is from Ulster, I believe. Definitely you can see the differences in these ones, in both of them. Um, for sure, there's no back windows behind the front of the Land Rover. I think that's a bit different. There's also some packaging back here, so it'd be hard to tell, but there's a door at the back to get in. It's going to be hard to see that, but it's like right there. And there's like a window at the back. No spare tire on this one. It says Crime Stoppers 0800555111 written across the top right here. Got a flat light bar on top and it says police in the middle. It's also got the fragile mirrors on both sides, which is different. And then the one thing I like about this one that's similar to the Garda one is it's got the yellow stripe down the side. Even though the Garda Range Rover has the stripe stands out more. It's more bigger on it. I mean, this one has it, but it's a little bit smaller. And then right on the door, it looks like a crest of some sort. It's very small. I think even if I zoomed in on it, it would be hard to tell, but it's right there on the door. So that's another difference on that one. It's a lot different than the Garda symbol written on the Range Rover, so that's another difference. And this one, I don't know, it looks like more of a riot vehicle type thing. Looks a little bit different from some of the other police vehicles I have. I'm not too sure if I think it's probably for riots or things like that, if there's like large crowds. But it's pretty cool. It's definitely different from the other two that I showed. So it's definitely got a unique look to it and kind of stands out uh, a bit more from the rest. So it's pretty cool. So continuing on with the video. So the two Land Rovers in the boxes, these ones I've shown in quite a few of my videos. These are the part of the 999 series collection. Both of them are from Northern Ireland, which is pretty cool. They're pretty nice looking and unique. Got different details to them, pretty cool, which makes them stand out. And then the Range Rover, as I had mentioned earlier, is this one is from the Road Services of Ireland collection, and it was part of the toy range in 2001. It's pretty cool. I had a hard time finding quite a bit of the Irish Garda police vehicles. It seems hard to find them. So I like getting those a lot when I come across them to add to my collection. As they seem very rare and hard to find. I know that Oxford's got a few, and Corgi has just this one. There's also and also from the Anne Garda Síochána collection, but that's about it. So this one is definitely a favorite because it's really hard to find. So, but it's still a pretty cool item to have in my collection along with the others. So anyway, I figured I'd take a look at a couple of my Northern Ireland police vehicles along with one of my Irish police vehicles. And I think I'm going to do another video like this one, but it'll be with a vehicle from the Garda collection. So I'll be doing a video featuring that one with these two Corgi vehicles. So be sure to stay tuned for that one. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day and please stay tuned for the next one.